Kill the beat. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Reporting live from the city of steel, where it's realer than real. Stay in your lane, dog, it's kill or be killed. And we can tell you how dead broke feel. We done struggled for real, and the shorties ain't got no chill. Young bucks running wild because the old heads tired. Shooting after shooting, got the hood on fire. North side hot, but the east side blazing. Pittsburgh real, this the city I was raised in. I wanna make it out, but I'm feeling like I'm caged in. My uncle like 50, still trapping out the days in. Trips out of town make me love my city more, but we don't love each other, dawg, we rather go to war. I was down bad poor when they put me on this tour. I'ma tell you from the door, I'm too hard to ignore. Heart pure, I'ma blow like TNT. We could bring it to the table, shout out TMZ.
Hey y'all, it's Pittsburgh TMZ presents Come Sit at the Table, episode 7. Welcome back.
Season 2.
I'm back. I missed y'all last week. I'm here today.
You see Philly Phil back. What's up, y'all? As y'all see, we at Insomnia on Brookline Boulevard. Make sure y'all come out and, patronize, get good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. And they got a different variety of music and a lot of new talent in the cities. Right here, they performing in a lot of different parties. Just stay tuned. You'll see a lot more.
And me and Desire got a new group, Ebony and Ivory.
Hey, man, so what's up with y'all, man? Phil, I'm glad to see you back, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
You know what I mean? We missed you last week, You kind of bring the positive side to the table.
I'm the positive guy now.
Yeah. I mean, not the positive guy, but, you give us the more mature part where we tend
I'm
to...
old, nigga.
Yeah, I guess you is the old nigga.
Hey, yeah, we was getting on. I was getting on Dre last week about him being old, so I guess we gotta get on this week.
Yeah, so it was,
I embrace it because they said I want to see 21.
Yeah.
I know that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Every day I wake up, I say, you know what? Today's a good day because I was on the wake up list.
Yes.
Shout out Smash for saying they didn't think they'd see 21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, you know what I mean. Hey, but I can't wait to get into your topic this week, the unconditional love thing, man.
Yeah, I just always felt like men don't get unconditional love. It's like you love me as long as I can take care of you, or you love me as long as I can do for you. But what if I couldn't? What if I wasn't capable? Would you still, or men still love?
Yeah, so hold that topic real quick though. But listen, I want to give a shout out to y'all that's been subscribing. Y'all been doing the thing. Y'all been sharing hearts, liking. And y'all even got Phil doing more interaction on social media. He wasn't a social media guy, but he see the attention y'all giving us. We want to thank y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's at the bottom of the screen. We on every major platform, Spotify, Anchor, Patron, Apple Podcasts. So thank y'all for the love and keep doing what y'all doing. Now, you know what I mean?
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, definitely. And we, it's a hard work, but we do it, y'all. And you know what I mean? I always want to give us our roses, you know what I mean? Because we show up every week. But we'll get into that later.
Straight back into the topic, like as I was saying, we don't get unconditional love. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's cool because, even people love dogs unconditionally. They'll get a sweater for it. The dog don't do a goddamn thing. The dog gets a sweater, he gets a meal, he don't do nothing. Let a man not do nothing for 2 days. The woman be on front of hey, he ain't got no job. I'm taking it like,
Do you think it's the way that we've been conditioned throughout life that it's women and children first and men are supposed to be the provider? Do you think that that's why so many people have instilled it so long? And I'm not saying that you're not right.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering, is that where it comes from?
I wonder that too. I wonder if that's, because that's the stigma. You know what I mean? It's like men are supposed to provide, but women are supposed to clean and cook, and that's thrown out the window now. You know what I'm saying?
Not for everyone.
Not for everyone, but 95% of y'all done threw that shit away.
Shit, 98. We ain't
I don't know.
I ain't gonna do y'all like that.
I'm gonna do y'all like that.
I'm sorry, but I treat my men like, the man that I'm with, like a king. Because at the end of the day, if that king isn't withholding my kingdom, you know what I mean? And I'm going to keep the kingdom straight. I'm going to make sure my king is good. Because if he's not on a level head, how is he supposed to
I feel like
be the provider or
I
be
feel like it's
the...
equal parts though. Like I mean, I'm going to cut you up, but I feel like it's equal parts. When we're talking about, like, if a man is doing his job, going out, making sure you have everything you want, everything you need, you should be taking care of the provider. Like, I feel like that's, I don't, like, they say there's a woman's job and a man's job. No, if the woman is out doing everything, then the
I was
man
just going to
should be
say that.
providing
Yeah, so she
everything.
keep the home.
Yeah, so she can go out and get the bread. Like, I just feel like that position is no longer being upheld.
Did Beyonce fuck that up? With all the independent ladies, shit like that. Did that fuel that to be fucked up like that?
It's all single ladies.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was.
But that's basically what it's saying.
It was Webby with the I-N.
Yeah, hey yo, y'all know I fuck something up all the time.
Yeah, I know he fucked up, but I had to clear it up because I didn't want nobody talking shit on my man. But yeah, it was Webby with the independent.
Yeah, so do you think that is what fueled that? Because we talk about this all the time, the unconditional part. A man like you can't just sit in the house. A woman can sit in the house and get a welfare check, and she's not looked upon as bad.
I don't got no kids.
I'm not. But everyone is not desired.
Yeah.
Every woman in America ain't desired.
But listen, just say this: if your woman lost her job tomorrow, if a man's woman lost her job tomorrow, man gonna look in her face, baby, I got you.
Yeah.
A man is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
A man loses his job.
I don't know, because I took care of a man for a long time.
But you hear a lot of women now talk about they're tired of taking care of men. That's what you hear. You hear that a lot.
But because I believed, you know what I mean? I was young and dumb, but I believed in all his little get-rich-quick schemes, and I helped him out. Or, you know what I mean? When he felt like he didn't want to work, I said, you know what, baby, I got it. Don't worry. Now, I will say, coming from that, I wanted somebody that was on an equal playing field with me.
I respect that.
Because, we can give and take from each other, like you said.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is how come I've never met a chick like this in my
That's
life.
That's what you took the words out of my mouth.
Until like now that we've been doing this show, every chick be like, yeah, I used to take care. I'm like, how come I didn't meet you till now? I met you after the shit's over.
Hey,
I will say, I think it depends on your character as a person, because
but see, I can't let nobody do that.
At the end of the day, my ex was a manipulator.
Okay, I'm not that
guy. Gotcha.
So he knew how to manipulate the situation to make me feel as if I needed to take care of him when I really didn't.
So you was ginger. You was in the ginger syndrome, right? You know what ginger syndrome is, right? That's the what's the name played on Casino. You know what I mean?
Ginger.
Ginger. She always went back and took the money to him, and like you were saying, taking care of him. She was like, I needed to.
Yeah, I always say, I want to believe the best in somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I want somebody to treat me how I want to be treated, and vice versa. Like, so I'm not gonna ever, ask for something that I know that I could not provide myself.
Gotcha.
But see,
So hold on, Phil. Is it love unconditionally, or is it do for unconditionally?
I think it's
because
love
what is love?
Well, me and Dre got into our love thing. A man's love thing, and I had this conversation with Dre. A man's love thing is respect.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you don't respect me, you don't love me.
Yeah.
If you disrespect me, then I feel like you don't have no love for me. How can you disrespect me? So our love language is respect. Now, I don't have a clue of what y'all's is, because I've been through a lot of people.
I think every person in general is different. But when you say we're not loved unconditionally, is it the fact that you come home and, you know what I mean, the house isn't in order, or she can't pay a bill, or she can't, rub your back, or she can't, or is it, she doesn't love you, she's not there comforting you in those moments?
Yeah, like,
is it the physical connection that means love?
Like, no, what I'm
or
saying
is it the monetary things that you can?
If I can't, I just noticed this for every woman I've ever met messing with any dude. If a dude can't buy them things or give them things, yes, he's talking about like a dog.
That's not for everybody.
Now let's give her examples, because I've been waiting, because I knew you were going to say this, right? So now let's go back to what you say. You took care of man, and you want somebody on an equal basis. Okay, say you get on an equal basis, and we already said he loses his job. So now you're taking care of him. You don't mind that because you were on equal basis. But now he's lost his job. Now it's turning into from 12 months to 24 months.
Okay, but
there is no but in unconditional, and that's what we're saying. No, I'm
not saying that. I'm saying there's a difference between being a bum.
There's not. Maybe he just
And
can't get
trying.
right. Maybe he just can't get right now. So 2 years is a limit on his
So
unconditional.
in 2 years, are you fucking laying on the couch every fucking day and not getting on the computer looking for something or trying to figure out something? Or are you a
Perfect
hustler
example.
or not?
Listen, perfect example. Now, what about when a woman lays around on welfare getting that 100?
And-
Listen, hold up. That 125 every 2 weeks plus food stamps. It's the same fucking thing because the government's giving her this.
No, it's not.
Why ain't it? Because all she's doing is laying around.
And she's
on
a
the
bum
phone.
too.
Okay, so
that's why I'm saying it's the
But
same
she'll be
fucking
loved
thing.
better. She'll still be loved.
Well,
A man will
it's
be
not
kicked
fair.
out.
Well, that's not
And that's
fair.
what we're saying.
Well, it's not fair.
And
You
that's
know,
what we're
because
saying.
the man isn't kicked out because I've seen it 20 billion million times where.
We just have never. But you know what I think?
But
why we have
again,
never
what
seen
type of men are y'all?
Because we take care of everything.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sit? Okay,
Provide.
are you
You'll
gonna
never-
go
you'll never be
home?
that.
I want you to go home
I
for
can.
a week or two, and you know if you are in a relationship, go home for a week or two and play this role.
We
Baby,
can't.
I lost my job,
We
and
can't.
see where it goes.
It's not in us though.
I mean,
Right.
listen,
I'm
not
saying
gonna lie.
it's a social experiment.
And,
Okay,
and
that's
listen,
not-
I've done that, and
But he
the
was
woman
still
I'm with
getting
now,
money. He was still-
she's still there. I've seen it. It works. Don't get me wrong,
Okay.
but there's still.
But he was still getting money. So he,
Yeah.
he's not. He never.
Like,
he
bro,
never did get
I
no
never
money.
been
I had a
He
man
never- he
that
never
sat
did
in
get no
fucking
money in his
home
life.
every day and played the fucking game and didn't try any way to make no fucking money.
Listen. If we
So
ain't
there's a
getting no
big
money,
difference.
if we ain't getting no money, I hate
I
to
don't
say
got
this,
no
the
fucking
world's in
job
trouble
right
'cause we
now,
coming to get you.
but I'm trying to find other avenues to
Yeah, yeah.
generate
We coming to
income.
get
I'm
somebody.
not just sitting at home like, oh well.
But you know what
Yeah.
you know what I say, and it's kind of funny because I think it may be because like we said, we ain't never met a woman that would take care of her, but that's because we're not men that would allow it.
Exactly. So that's really what.
That's
it
why
is.
you keep saying what type of men are we?
So okay, God forbid you fall on the fucking steps and break your ankle. You're not going to be able to go to work. You're not going to be able to provide. Yes, you might get a disability check, but at the end of the day, is your woman going to say, "Fuck you, get the fuck out"? No, because
No,
she
but in
knows that
time.
you're
No,
going
we're
through
saying we
something.
never been in that
Oh,
situation.
we'll never put ourselves because we know how funky y'all get. So
'Cause
we'll
I've
never
seen
put
it happen
ourselves
to
in
Well,
a
don't,
situation.
don't.
And that's y'all.
We know our
as
situation.
women
I've
have
never
a tendency,
lived
and this is what we're
Get
saying with
out
the
of that
unconditional.
house. Ain't none
It
of
may
that.
last for a year or two, but at the point it comes to this motherfucker won't get a job. This motherfucker
I
gotta
just
do everything.
I just want to take genders out of it.
Okay.
If you had your fucking mother living with you,
I have.
would you want to fucking support your mom when you know that she has the ability to go out and do something and she just
See,
sitting
that's
on the
kinda
fucking
hard
couch
asking men
loafing
that.
off you?
'Cause I'ma
Okay,
do
your
that. 'Cause
I'ma
father,
do it.
your
Never.
child,
Nah,
your.
him, nah.
Father saying that's
Nah.
fucked up because dad's
'Cause
on
we
his
ain't got
own.
them like that, so yeah.
So do you love men unconditionally?
No.
What the
Hell
fuck?
no.
All right, so
Hell no.
what is it? The kettle calling the pot black or whatever the fuck it is?
No, but we're talking relationship. That's different territory when you say father.
It's the same fucking thing. I done had my cousin that was a bum living with me. And you ain't paying no fucking bills, and I'm paying the bills, and you ain't.
You right.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
unconditional
It's the same
love is
fucking
unconditional
thing.
love,
It's
yo.
unconditional love. Are you there for that person when they really
I
need
feel like you
you?
whooping her ass.
Yeah, I do too. I hate
Y'all don't like this topic now.
She like,
Y'all don't
Slow
like
you
this
down.
I'm about to
topic
come
now.
out the hood
Put
like,
hands on the
you
brother right
screaming
now.
like,
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
Because y'all like.
Because she loves to do that conditionally, so she's very, very.
Yeah, she's very passionate about this.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. Okay, we understand.
We need to burn some
but I
sage in
do-
this
But like
motherfucker.
I said from the jump, you know what I mean? Is it the fact that over the last 100,000,000 years, the caveman, the lion, the everything, the man goes out and provides
what it's
for
about.
the women and the children? You guys are our protectors.
You see, and every woman don't feel like that. And that's that. And I
See,
think
that-
that's the
that's why I
difference
can't
with you.
really
That's why
argue
we
with
can't argue with you, because you feel on the same lines that when you feel your king is a throne. Like we
Yeah.
have conversations where you said, my king comes before all. If you're the king of my castle. And see, a lot of women don't know,
feel
because
like that.
we've had other co-hosts that sat on the same, that sat at the table with us and said they've never had a man do anything.
I'm not saying that every man. I believe that you need to
But I
position
mean,
yourself. You need to position yourself to get that type of. You know what I mean? Like my man's opening the door for me.
got you.
You know what I mean? My man's. You know what I mean? Picking up the check. You know, shit like that. So I feel like that's my way of. You know what I mean? Give and take. Give and take.
One quick question: how long y'all been together? I just want
less than a year.
Oh, that's
okay,
a good.
well,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
okay. He just met you.
But I was like that with my
You
ex.
still
He
won't fart
dogged me
around him.
out.
Yeah,
Let's keep it real. You still won't fart around him.
First of all, girls don't fart.
Listen,
That's a lie.
I'm saying, y'all just met each other's representative.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got to the second year.
No, but
where
I'm
you
saying
realize
though, when
whether
I was with my ex, I was the same exact way, and I got dogged out.
He was
So
a
I
sucker.
approached the
But
situation
he was a sucker
differently.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
That's why you moved on.
But I've always any man that I've been in a relationship with.
Oh, Rich is out.
Oh, okay. You out, Rich? My fault. We'll pick right up. Pick right back up.
All right.
Go ahead. Any man you was in a relationship
Like
with?
I said, any man that I was in a relationship with, I knew that I could be submissive to that man.
See, that word right there when you said submissive, my thing is that word don't, and I don't want to do this because it's going, because I hate to do race. That word submissive that's not a word used in the black culture.
Okay.
Women don't use submissive. You understand that you have to submit. See, and the truth of the matter is, a man has to submit too. Men don't submit too. So it's a two-way street. Being submissive goes both streets. I understand that now that I'm a little older.
Yeah.
I realize we got to submit to each
Because I
other.
definitely
And
had
I'm
things
learning
in
that
my life
myself.
where I was like, fuck you, like I took.
Yeah. I'm
who
learning
are you
that myself.
to tell me?
Submissive. I can't even say the word.
I'm
But-
You're allergic to that shit. Ain't you? Allergic.
yeah,
boy.
I'm learning to.
I'm gonna start to sneeze sometimes.
I can't even say the word.
But no, I
Submissive
really think it takes the right person.
It does, and that's why when you know, because I've been asking a lot of my homies this question: how do you know when the woman is the one? Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Welcome to 5 Minutes of Fame.
5 minutes of fame? What's that?
You just put me in a mood. I love the way you do me. You got me going insane. Want you like a movie. Baby, you got me. And you know how you do it, what you're doing when you do it. I can't lie, I am amazed by the way you say my name. I don't understand it, I can't complain. I'm in a daze when you're away, so bring it back home to me. I've been on the road for weeks, and I just wanna be at peace. So come bring me peace. You just put me in a mood. I love the way you do me. You got me going insane. Want you like a movie. What time you get off? 'Cause I'm on my way. Just got off the road and I'm headed to you. You are such a vibe and I can't escape. I just wanna know what you gon' do for me. You gon' do for me. Oh, how you move, you a mood for me. Oh, how you move, yeah, you got me weak. Oh, what you do, you gon' have me sleep.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's 5 Minutes of Fame. It's where you come on the show, you do your talent, you show the world what you got. And I'm here with my guest, Miss Farrell. Yo, you just did your goddamn thing, yo. We gotta give it up for
Clap
her,
it
man.
up for her, yo.
Yeah, yo. Hey, yo, listen, that's a breathtaking performance. Oh my God, mood. It put me in a mood. It did from the start, from the time I've heard it. It's just like your vocals really touched. That's why when I reached out to you, I said, yo, you gotta be on the show. Because it's just with the sound that you're bringing to the city and to the world, it's just you're being yourself. And I like your uniqueness when you post the different things. It's not about what the world wants to see. It's about what Miss Farrah wants to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know what I mean? So tell the people where you from. Tell them, you know what I mean? Give them a little bit about you.
Alright, well, I'm from right here in the city, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan of all that good jazz, you know? Everything
yeah.
that come with it. This track is actually really special to me because it was like I was in a really, really good place. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like I have an understanding of what it is I need to do, and whoever's supposed to be around is going to gravitate towards, or vice versa. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I'm really in a mood right now. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just flowed, and it's kind of like taking on wings of its own. So,
yes. And I mean, who directed that video? Because the video...
Shout out to J Biggs.
That video did a thing from the basketball scenes to the...
Moondog.
Just the different things that it took you through the scenes, and then at the end it was a movie. And I like how you started it out with the thin line between love and hate. How that ended, you know, me begin. That. Yeah, caught it. That's how. Listen, I watched that video over and over.
He was messing with it because he called me like, yo, I gotta get her, and he sent me, and he was like, yo, I've been playing this for a while, so he's definitely
I'm in tune. You know what I mean? And I just love the way you just that vibe. You know what I mean? It's the mood, and you really got. It took me on a ride from the thin line between love and hate to the crazy woman, the crazy baby mom, the crazy, like, the emotional, like, I just come home, I'm off the road. I just want peace. You know what I mean? And just the way y'all did it, I just loved it, and it made me rap with the jam.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the royalty for that, yo.
I want to ask you something, like, where do you get your influence from? Like, who influenced that style for you? Like, who made you, you know, like, who was the person that you was like, man, like, you think it's the most influential person that made you want to become the type of singer, type of artist you became?
That's crazy. Okay, so I have favorite artists that I mapped. Like I'll say on the singing aspect, it was more like the Whitney Houston. Like, I wanted to be a voice of like that girl right there. That you know what I mean. And then on the entertainment side, I wanted to be like the Michael Jackson, like the performance aspect, where I'm going to give you a show in addition to you come to one of our concerts, you're getting a show.
Okay, gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference, and so we got the production team, you know, that work with us, Royal Team, mm-hmm. and we do it like that's one of our producers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we all work together to make this thing work.
It's entertainment.
You know?
It's not just.
I love the fact that you picked two people that big, because if you even 50% of them, you're about to make it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hi, girl. I love that. I love that.
And I see the road wasn't easy.
Absolutely.
Like you know what I mean? Tell some people that's coming up, you know what I mean? And that's because I see you got a lot of following, and you got a lot of people that like waits for you to drop. And you know what I mean? Somebody at home, a young kid or a young woman that is want to pursue their singing dream, and you know, because there's roads, there's steps to this. How's the road been for you?
You know what? My biggest influence as far as that is Will Smith, because he always said, if you look at the wall, mm-hmm. I'm going to make the best wall in the world. No. You start with that brick. You make that brick as perfect as you possibly can. And then you make another brick. And soon you have a wall. So what I would tell the kids is be serious about take yourself serious. Because if they can do it, why can't I? What is the difference between you or me? Mm-hmm. It's just who won it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you one of our co-host questions? Do you believe in manifestation?
Absolutely.
Hey,
I already knew y'all was on the same vibe.
Yeah, we got the people. See,
It's same vibe. So, is there anybody that you haven't or you would want to collab with in the city right now? Because I see a lot of different things, but your style is like a style unique within itself. I see you on the scale of a Summer Walker, Erykah Baduism type of, you know what I mean? That's when, especially when that song, and when you performed that song, the way you made, it's just the way, the mood.
It's the mood.
It's the mood. The name of the song, mood. You know what I mean? So is there anybody you foresee yourself working with that can match your energy that you bring?
I actually got a song that I featured on with my boy J Biggs, also a part of the team.
Okay.
He got all I can say is that he got a big jam, and I'm blessed to be a part of that.
Yeah, and it's crazy because somebody jumped in my DM the other night about that. Like, I know she's ready to do your show. She got a jam with you, and I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm tweaking to hear that one too. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay, so outside of the music thing, you know, I like to go on people's pages and see what's going on, and I noticed that your oldest post is only January.
Yes.
And I love your marketing scheme.
Thank you.
Everything you're posting, you're having the same caption. The same caption. It's all for your single is
Right.
coming out.
Sure.
I thought that marketing technique was dope. Like,
Thank
you
you.
know, was that on your own, or was that the people around you told you to do that?
That's me.
Okay.
That's me. Just tapping in, cracking some codes, and seeing what the true, you know, scheme is out here. Because
Right.
you got to really see it to know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
because a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people don't take Instagram as seriously as it could be taken.
For sure.
And, you know, people don't understand there is a method to people's madness.
Absolutely.
When it comes to posting and what you post and
when you
and,
post.
and when you post and the hashtags that you use. And like I said, every story that I've clicked on yours, every post, it's always hashtag mood.
That's what's up.
So that's what I liked best about you was the fact that, and now knowing that you did it on your own
For sure.
is even better, because most people, they have to tell you,
Yeah.
hey, post this, post that. And, you know, Dre sometimes gets mad at me because he's like, you don't post this. And I'm like, no, you got to understand there's a method to my madness. This
For
is
sure.
how I post things, because this is what the audience wants to see, or this is the time that they're on,
yeah.
or this is, you know, because he's like flooding our box. Like, I post that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
So-
like, there's
she's
a
teaching
science.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
you know what I
it.
mean?
Because if you become, that's like a spam to them.
Mhm.
Like flood,
Too much.
block.
Yeah.
Right, but I seem
Shadow
like
ban.
she's doing it every day.
Mhm.
It's at least once a day or every other
Yep.
day.
Yep.
And like I said, it's the same caption. I think there was maybe one post I clicked on that there was no caption. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a second.
And that wasn't my fault.
No, but it was dope, because like I said, you know, you could really see that you are serious about your craft.
Absolutely.
And you're serious about pushing your material. Because like you said to the younger generations, believe in yourself and push yourself. You know what I mean? And put yourself in a position, because nobody's going to do it like you want to do it.
Exactly. And can't nobody handle your business better than you.
Mhm.
And like I tell my team all the time, I say, bro, you already know. This is just crazy enough to work, baby. This is just crazy enough to work, because we've accepted the fact that this is my gift. So when you put yourself out there, manifestation, your same energy is going to flow back to you. And whatever you get back to you is what you're putting out. So you have to be careful what you say to yourself. You have to be careful what you allow people to say to you.
Especially when it's authentically you.
But also,
sure.
as another thing, because, you know, I deal with mental health, and, you know, I bring this up all the time.
Me too.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, I've listened to many podcasts, many things with mental health awareness and manifestation. And they say, like, if you have one negative thought, reinforce it with 3 positives.
There you go.
So even if you are down on yourself, you know what I mean? Look at the positive things. Like, you know, there's things I've been going through, and I just wake up in the morning and say, I'm blessed, I'm alive.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I'm blessed I could get in the shower and I got hot water. So even if you are down and you're having a down day, it's okay.
It's
Don't
okay.
think that it always has to be positive, positive, positive. Make your mind make it be positive
There
for
you
you.
go.
And I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I do, and it's because I've been to the penitentiary, and I tell a lot of my friends, and I even said to Phil sometimes. But with Phil not being there, sometimes I'd be like, "Dang, he don't understand." But anything's better than stand up count. When things get hard, and stand up counts when you're in jail. And no matter what you're doing, when they yell count, I don't give a fuck if you had the shit. Whatever you get, you better be standing up. You know what I mean? So I tell myself, anything out here when it gets bad is better than stand up count. It's better than some motherfucker telling you no matter what the fuck you doing in life, stand up, I'm counting you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I always done. I've done that since I've came home, and I tell a lot of my peers that have been in there, think about that. When you get to arguing, the kids ain't listening, you're going through bills or whatever. Think about the fact that anything's better than stand up count.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's a
And when you
gem.
When you say it might be crazy enough to work.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I
It's
mean?
better than stand up count, man.
Exactly. So, what are some of your projects you're working on coming out? Where you taking this to this year? This is the first
man.
quarter.
This is the first quarter. We about to hit the middle of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, this is gonna be a lot more of this, a lot more of moving around. COVID is kind of making
Tricky.
things a little bit,
Yeah.
you keep ducking and dodging, weaving.
Yeah.
So, we got some new material. We're getting ready for, you know what I'm saying? It ain't coming out right now.
Yeah,
no
but it's
time
getting
soon,
ready.
but
Something to look forward to.
we just revving up the engine.
I got you. Right now, you pushing Mood, the movie.
Mood. It's all about the mood,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, it's
a
all
mood
about the
tour.
mood.
It's a mood tour.
Yeah, and see, that's what I like about you, and I'm liking a lot. And shout out to a lot of our new Pittsburgh artists that are coming out, and because it's not just you, y'all are doing more on marketing, y'all are doing more on getting to see the business more than just, okay, I'm taking the stage. And then, you know, and it's showing because y'all are doing things for as far as photography work, you're doing music, you're doing your podcast, you're knowing this is what it takes to get to where, you know what I mean? It's not, oh, I'm just a rapper, I could be in the studio, and we're getting past that. And I just want to say it again, shout out to all you up and coming artists that's working hard in the city. We see you to work. I know y'all had a lot of grief about the list. I'm sure you heard about the list, Pittsburgh TLZ with that list.
I don't blame.
You know what I mean? But it's just about working hard. And I told everybody, even if you didn't make the list, it means work harder to make the list.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because people don't make the Grammys. If you pay attention to things that people talk about, Jay and all them different artists talk about, people don't get this type of notoriety here. So you got to work harder. There's people waiting years. Look at Barry Bonds.
It's 100 no's before you get a yes.
Exactly.
That's it.
And you know what? I'm actually reading a book right now, which is irrelevant. But they say, like, you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. 9 times out of 10, people don't want to fail. People can't stand the failures. And that's why they don't excel, because they're like, I failed, well, I quit.
Yep.
And stop taking everything personal.
Yeah.
Some things ain't personal.
Yeah.
It's just business, baby.
Yeah, it's just
and that's
business.
what I try to tell people, because things, I don't care what they say. You say, don't mix business with pleasure. That's not true, because it just can't, it mixes. Mm-hmm. It mixes, because it becomes a relationship. Keeping up, how you doing? It becomes, then when you try to like sever ties with a business venture, now it's like, now you mad. I don't want you to be mad.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. We could be friends. I just don't want to do that.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't like that. That's become more
like
enemies,
that.
and we talk about that.
Because we be getting enemies because they take things personal.
Yeah.
It's not personal. I don't dislike you.
It's business, baby.
Yeah, they said it. Nino said it a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Never personal. Always business.
Always been. Always been.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just love what you're doing. I love the vibe you're bringing, and keep doing it.
Thank you.
Because I see you on a Coachella, you know what I mean, on them type of stages where you're really out there rocking out being you. I see you got the whole rock and roll, the look, the pop star look. You got it. You know what I mean? And if you keep working, I believe it's going to come. I believe it's coming now.
I think it is.
You know what I mean? It's just, it takes steps.
Yeah, for sure.
You
and
know
I
what
appreciate y'all for having me.
Of
know
course.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, so where can
This
they
is
find you? Where can your fans find you?
Honestly, the easiest way, just go to the website, iamroyalty.com. Everything's on it.
Okay, what about your social media sites?
Social media, you can hit the Instagram at iFarrah. That's where I be.
What about YouTube? Now, where do you want the music? Where you want them to stream your music from all major?
Anywhere. You could just Google me. I make it so simple.
I know that's right.
Look, she love that.
Google me. All right. Shit.
She love that type of marketing shit.
Yep. It's so easy. Just Pharah Phitted.
There you go.
Pop up, I promise.
Yeah, and Mood.
Pictures and all.
It's Mood the movie.
That is movie.
That is.
Yeah, but it's hashtag mood.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Go look that up, and you gonna find her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna like it. You gonna like the movie. You gonna be in the mood. I'm telling you. It's about. And listen, and it's crazy because
shout out to the gang. Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day coming up. This is the most perfect time for this song.
Didn't even think about that.
Get in the mood.
That's why I say, woo.
Now, this is Dre's song. Yeah, this is Dre's song.
Listen,
this
God does things for reasons, and it came upon us at a time of greatness. When it was going to really give you that push.
Straight to Valentine's.
Straight to Valentine's. You got to think about that. That's where that marketing comes in. Now it's time to target it.
So Dre, you gonna be playing this in the bedroom?
I play it in the bedroom now. I ain't gonna lie. You think I'm lying?
Yo, you think
hey, listen. When I first told her she had to be on the show, I sent her the inbox. Remember I said I was on my TV. I'm not just saying it. And I put the video up. The very initial video was from the video in my room.
Okay.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I really felt it. And then it's just the whole. And then you go to when they were the basketball scene. Man, listen. Y'all gotta go watch the video. It's on YouTube. Move the movie. Man, listen, you're a great guest. You're always welcome to come sit at the table. Is there anything else you want to give out to the people? Anything else you wanted that we missed? Anything?
No, sound good. Just stay tuned for what we got going on, man. That's it.
And hey, follow her, find her, Farrah. Y'all already know Mood the movie. It's out on all platforms. Pound Mood. Stay tuned. And this is what 5 Minutes of Fame is all about. It's where you come on the show and you give what you got. You tell the people what you want them to know, and you promote yourself, you market yourself. We're trying to show that we could do it in all different forms of flavors. As you see right here with Miss Farrah, She does the damn thing. She's looking for marketing schemes. She's looking for ways to get new ventures and everything. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're going to see her on the more bigger stages than she's already been on right here.
We manifesting it right now.
Right now.
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Keep
we want to thank
subscribing.
y'all. We want to thank all of y'all for coming out, checking us out again. You know what I mean?
And I'm going to hit you with the, what's your man from Def Jam? Good night. God
Good night.
bless. Peace.
Kill the beat. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Pittsburgh, nigga. Reporting live from the city of steel, where it's realer than real. Stay in your lane, dog. This killer be killed. And we can tell you how dead broke feel. We done struggled for real, and the shorties ain't got no chill. Young bucks running wild because the old heads tired. Shooting after shooting, got the hood on fire. North side hot, but the east side blazing. Pittsburgh real, this the city I was raised in. I wanna make it out, but I'm feeling like I'm caged in. My uncle like 50, still trapping out the days in. Trips out of town make me love my city more, but we don't love each other, dawg, we'd rather go to war. I was down bad poor when they put me on this tour. I'ma tell you from the door, I'm too hard to ignore. Heart pure, I'ma blow like TNT. We could bring it to the table, shout out TMZ. Got 5 minutes of fame, put me back in the